Good morning, Dayton, and good morning, Crossroads. My name is Andy Ryder. I'm the community pastor of our Crossroads Dayton site, and wanted to take some time this morning just to speak to what happened last night in the form of this storm and tornadoes that came through and have had major impact for folks in our community and in our city. There are folks without power. There are folks whose homes have been destroyed. People who transportation, power, utility, like the whole gambit of things that people are trying to figure out how they make things work. And there's a couple things that I've just been reflecting on as I consider a time of need, and that's two things in particular. One, I'm just reminded that God is in the business of making broken things whole and old things new. He's in the business of helping and meeting needs and seeing redemption come out of difficult situations. And it's my belief and my hope and my prayer that we are going to get to see that happen for Dayton, that we're going to get to see some good and redemption and hope come out of this difficult situation. And secondly, I'm reminded that I believe it's situations like this that we as believers, as followers of Jesus, and as members of a community, as parts of a community, that we get to experience. We get to experience the hope and the joy of offering those things to other people, of being a part of the solution. I'm reminded of actually what happened in Dayton in 1913 with the Dayton flood, where thousands and thousands and thousands of people were impacted, and 10x that were mobilized to help see people get their needs met. Boats were built, fires were put out. Like it was a massive effort, but that neighbors were brought out to help their neighbors, and our city was healed, restored, rebuilt, and renewed as a result of it. And it's my hope that happens for Dayton as a result of in the communities that were affected by the tornado. And I believe we were made for a time such as this, and that we have an opportunity to meet practical needs. I believe God is not just about spiritual needs, although He is also about practical needs, and wants to see things like utility and power restored. He wants to see things like people's homes rebuilt, like people have the food they need, the shelter they need. And I don't know what this is going to look like for Crossroads, and particularly for Crossroads Dayton, but I'll tell you, we are in the works. I've been in contact with, we actually have a team of 300 folks who are prepared and trained for disaster response, who've worked in everywhere from Florida to right here in the tri-state to North Carolina to Houston with hurricane and flooding relief, Hurricane Matthew, Hurricane Harvey, as well as a few others. And so we have folks that are ready and waiting to get in this fight and get boots on the ground. But as I talked to our disaster response lead, he said, hey, he said two things. This is going to be a marathon and not a sprint. And he said, secondly, we're in information gathering mode. And so that's what we want right now. We want to gather information. If you or someone that you know, someone close to you, has been impacted by the tornado, we want to hear from you. And so if you know of a need or know of an area that has need, I'd ask that you email Dayton@crossroads.net. Again, email Dayton@crossroads.net. We would love to follow up and just begin finding out where we can get boots on the ground in this fight. And so I just want to pray for our city and for our community right now that we would be able to do that we as a community would rally around these needs, and that we would see them met. Let's pray. God, we just come to you on behalf of our friends and our neighbors who are in need. We come to you on behalf of our friends whose homes and lives look different today than they did yesterday. God, I ask that you would show up, that you would help see those needs met, help open up infrastructure, clear power lines, whatever it is, and help put the right people in the right places so that needs can get met. And God, I pray that there is a groundswell of people willing and ready to get their hands dirty, to see these needs met. God, I just think it's an honor to be a part of what you're doing, and I think that includes offering hope to people, offering food to people, shelter to people, whatever it is. That's what we want to be about, because we believe that's what you would be about. If you lived in Dayton today, I believe you would be getting your hands dirty, helping people clean up their homes, helping make sure needs get met. And we just want to follow your lead in that. Pray these things in your name. Amen. All right. Again, if you or someone you know, someone close to you, has a need, whether it's someone to come over and clear fallen limbs with a chainsaw, or pick up debris, or you need a place to stay, or need food for you or your family, please, we want to know those things. Email Dayton@crossroads.net. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.